We're in New York City. I'm pretending I'm taking this clip before all the ones you're about to see. It's actually being taken after like midnight. It's been such a whirlwind since I landed in New York City at 4 p.m. I wanted to give a proper intro to this vlog because this is my second time ever in New York City, and I'm here for New York Fashion Week, but I'm only here from today until Sunday, so really only here for 2 full days. And I'm here with my talent agency, so having a dinner tonight, and then tomorrow I have 2 events with them, and then on Saturday I'm mainly hanging out with my friend who I am staying with, and it's one of my really good friends from high school. And it's just so crazy because the second I step foot in the LaGuardia airport after deboarding our plane, I just instantly recalled being in that airport at like 1 a.m. when my now husband and I landed in that airport when we visited New York City for the very first time back in 2019, which was 5 years ago. It was 5.5 years ago at this point, which is so crazy to think about because I just remember it like it was yesterday. But it was just one of those moments where you're forced to think of nothing other than how much has changed and how much has passed since the last time you were in a place. So welcome to the New York City Fashion Week vlog. Show you what it's like as more of a micro-influencer. It's not the same as when you're here with brands and getting dressed by them, going to event after event after event. Thankfully, I only have like 3 things tomorrow, and 2 of them are with my talent agency. So, and I want to be able to spend time with my friend, of course, too. And that's the best part about this whole trip, is that I get to spend time with my talent manager, who is one of my good friends from college. If y'all remember, if you've been watching for a while, I TA'd with her in college. We were both econ TAs, and we became really good friends because we ended up having some classes together our senior year until we got sent home because of the pandemic. And she's my talent manager now, so it's just very full circle, and getting to see her for the first time in 4.5 years is amazing, and have some quality time with her. But then also getting to have some one-on-one time with one of my closest friends from high school is really special. And honestly, that's what makes this trip so special, especially when you're kind of having your social battery drained with meeting a lot of people for the first time. Being with people who fill your cup up, like my talent manager and my friend here, it's the best. Just finished up at Hunt and Fish Club, and dinner was so great. It was so great getting to catch up with my talent manager and friend Lexi. I'm waiting on my Uber to go back to my friend's apartment now, but this place is so nice. Come over here. Or this from my newly, but it's torn, so gonna be getting a free bonus item next time from that. But Dolce Vita shoes and Lovers and Friends purse.
My outfit is Nigel's.
Walking OOTD or OOTM.
Roller Rabbit.
Those are so cute.
Yo, Butters, what are you wearing?
Butters.
He's wearing Skin.
Isn't her room the cutest? We love it. It's like 8 o'clock and I just woke up, and I think my friend is walking her dog right now. The dinner last night was so great. I loved getting to just like go to a New York restaurant. I remember we went to one place for like a lunch that was sit down, but other than that we went to like a lot more kind of just like affordable grab and go kind of like local places when we ate. We were only here for like 2 days, so it was cool to go to like a nice high-end restaurant, and it was so great to meet the co-founder of the company because I've known her now for like 6 years, and just now got to meet her in person. I got to meet a couple different creators. I got to meet Shelby Sacco, I think is how you say her name, and I've definitely seen her on TikTok before, and she's managed by like my manager, so that was great to get to meet her, and she was really sweet, and she just got engaged at like the same time as my manager. And then I met a girl named Kaki who lives here in New York City, and she was at our table, and she was really cool, and she's like a newer creator. So we were kind of talking about things like creative reps and stuff, and my manager was like, oh, Abby's been doing this for, you know, a long time, like 7 years, so she may have some advice. So it was just funny giving advice in that regard, because I just the imposter syndrome, giving advice to people who have like a bigger following and stuff. I'm like, this is so awkward. And I got to talk to and meet a girl named Jasmine who's from Philly. I need to go like find her social, so and she was really nice too. It was great. The drinks were good, the food was really good, and it was at a restaurant called Hunt and Fish Club, and it's like right outside of Times Square. And then I got back pretty late last night, but my friend and I stayed up talking for like an hour. It's so crazy seeing people who like you've seen online and some of the people you even like follow, and just seeing them in real life. It's like, wow, this is crazy. But I really didn't talk to like that many people just because there was honestly like a good 50 people there for the dinner, which is a lot. Instead of like running around and meeting a bunch of different people, I was kind of just trying to have like good conversation with a couple people, which I feel like ended up happening. So I'm happy about that. But I think we're gonna go on a walk this morning, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and start getting ready, even though we weren't gonna get up for another like 30 minutes. This morning I have an event with my agency in collaboration with Jukebox, which is like a natural deodorant and soap kind of brand, and it's like a disco yoga. It's also in collaboration with Beyond Yoga and Every Jewels, I think, and Beyond Yoga gifted us some sets. My manager brought mine last night, so I'm gonna put on that set and get dressed and we're gonna be up. Here's the set they gifted. It's like this kind of brown yoga set. The back's really cute, and then some leggings, and then we also got this little set of a soap and deodorant. I actually love the smell of their soaps and stuff.
Coffee walk. Coffee walk.
So put it on, do your whole day, rinse it out.
Day basic body soap. Watermelon, mango. I can feel my senses come alive. It's your routine. Feel my senses come alive.
We just got back from getting lunch a little bit ago. We had a really good meal. It was at like a Mediterranean type of place, but I tried Lebna for the first time and it was literally so good. I immediately looked up to see if our like favorite Lebanese restaurant in Houston had it, and they do. So I will be having it next time I go in Houston because my friends had it before, but I tried some of hers and it was so yummy. So I can't wait to have it again in Houston, but that was really good and much needed. I realized I had like no water today. And the event this morning was so fun. It was like a disco Zumba, silent disco basically, Zumba class, which I didn't realize it was going to be a silent disco class because they advertised it as disco yoga, but it was like not yoga. It was much more of like a Zumba vibe. It was so much fun, and it was like on a rooftop, and I got a bunch of jukebox goodies. And if y'all have been wanting to try like a natural deodorant and natural like soap company, they just launched in Walmart. And I mean, they're not paying me to say any of this, but their stuff, seriously, they have the best smells. And I love how their products are like linked to music. Like they have playlists to like go with some of the soaps and stuff for like singing in the shower, which is just like so cool. And I actually put on their Malibu. I think it's Malibu. It's something having to do with Malibu is the name of the scent. And I put that one on like to reapply after I went to the silent disco yoga party event, and then before we went on a walk and everything to get lunch because I needed the reapply. And it's honestly doing me so well so far because normally natural deodorant I'm kind of sketched. I'm like, do I have to reapply this literally all the time for it to work? But it's been really good so far. So I'm quickly trying to get ready because we need to leave here in like 40 minutes, which I already kind of took care of my hair because there was a girl there and she makes like hair masks. And she was doing like slick backs for people. So I was like, I'm going to get mine because I really wanted my hair to be in a slick back tonight anyways for the look I'm going for with my outfit. So she had it in a slick back bun, but I was like, it's a little bit too much for me because I literally don't think I look great in a full on slick back and a bun. I'm like, I need to be having some hair down, you know, because I'm used to doing either like a half up with a slick back or a braid like this. So I roughly braided it, but I need to redo it because it doesn't look good. And then I brought a wax stick from home. So I will sleek it back a little bit more because it's definitely coming down a little bit. But yeah, quickly getting ready. I know my makeup looks crazy right now, but I'm about to blend it out. But yeah, the event was so fun. The Jukebox girls, it's like a small company of like 5 to 7 girls, and they're literally so sweet and so amazing. So I got some Jukebox goodies, and then Every Jewels was there, and I got to make a freaking charm necklace, which I'm so thankful for and so excited about because I've been wanting to buy one, but I feel like they're like $200+ online. I'm like not in a place where I want to spend that much on jewelry or makeup or clothing or anything. So for like a singular thing, so I'm very thankful. But y'all already saw me build it, but I just think it's so me and it's so cute. So I'm super excited about that. And the craziest thing happened as I was leaving the event. A girl came up to me and I realized I really knew who it was, because if y'all watched I think my most recent vlog, I shared the TikTok, like I put a screenshot of the TikTok of how I got my hair done, and it was a screenshot of this girl's TikTok video. And I turned around and she stopped me and she was like, I just have to tell you, you were like the first YouTuber I ever watched. And it hit me and I was like, oh my god, you're Kiana. She has like over 1 million followers on TikTok and she's huge on Instagram too. So hearing her say that to little old me was just like crazy and just so full circle, because I didn't know she knew I existed and I had just seen her videos for the first time last week on my TikTok. And her TikTok was one that I literally showed my hairdresser and said like, cut my hair like this, I love it. And then I met her this week. Like, what are the odds? So crazy. I just finished getting ready. Ended up braiding my hair, and then tonight's outfit, the theme is urban chic. I'm wearing this little I can't remember the technical name of this shirt, but what are these called?
No idea.
They have like a
No.
wait, what'd you say?
Tunic?
No.
It's not a tunic.
I don't know. They have a like specific word for them, but I'm just calling it like a button-down vest thing. So it's from Cider, and then the skirt's old, or it's a skirt from Princess Polly, and then I'm wearing some black mules for the train, but I'm gonna switch into my black Mark Fisher heels that I literally always wear once I get to the event, and just carry them with me, and then carry my black Princess Polly bag that I always have, and then I've got my TJ Maxx earrings, and that is our finished look. It's Sunday and I'm back in Houston. I had a 7:30 a.m. flight this morning and I got 2 hours and 50 minutes of sleep last night. My Oura ring this morning was literally like, can you confirm your nap from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. and I was like, oh my gosh, this is bad. And my readiness score has been like a solid 50 for the last 3 days, and today it was like a 40. So we're doing great. I realized I didn't really get to talk to y'all at all yesterday, like physically to the camera. And I think the last I talked to y'all was on Saturday. And then the Colleen Rothschild event was absolutely incredible. It was at Spy Gold in the Hudson Yards area, I believe, and it was decorated so stunningly, and it was just crazy because I felt like everyone I stopped and talked to at that event, you don't know if you're about to talk to, I mean, unless you know who the creator is, you don't know if you're about to talk to like a manager, a talent manager that's there with like your agency, or if you're about to talk to a creator, or if you're about to talk to somebody from the brand that's, you know, having the event. And it was like everyone I ended up talking to was from Colleen Rothschild and their team, and they're a small team and they had everyone there, and they were the sweetest, kindest people, and they're all based in Dallas, so I love that they're like close by. I ended up hanging out with one of their main marketing girls like literally the whole night basically, and my talent manager and I didn't even get to start talking to her until towards the end of the night, but we were hanging out with some of the Colleen Rothschild girls girls, and we all went and got drinks afterwards because once the event ended, we had to leave at like 9:30, and we were like, wait, we're vibing together, like let's go somewhere else. We went and got drinks afterwards, which was so cool to just like organically be like, you know what, let's all go get drinks together with some girls from a brand that I love, because I use so many of Colin Rothschild's products. So I don't know, super cool to like create those genuine connections with people behind brands that you don't really get to meet in person often. And I got to meet Colleen Rothschild herself, her husband, and they are the most genuine, down-to-earth people. They're just so real and so kind, and I really appreciated that and just how genuine they were to everybody at the event, and it was so much fun. And yesterday I pretty much just explored Brooklyn with my friend from high school who I was staying with, Lila. I don't want to sit here and like rehash everything we did because I know I've already pretty much shown it in the vlog, but we walked around different areas of Brooklyn. We like were walking for literally like 3 hours, I feel like, and we went and got bagels. We got some coffee in the morning. We had Leon's bagels and they were so good. I knew I wanted a New York City bagel while I was there. And then she took me to Domino Park so I could see like the water, and it was so nice, and we got to sit there for a little bit. And I was supposed to go to a fashion show yesterday afternoon, but I had started my period, and once we got back to the apartment before like the fashion show and before we were supposed to be getting ready, she was gonna come with me, we both were just feeling like not great, and my period had just started. And if you watch my content, you know that my periods take me out. Like right now I'm fighting for my life with cramps, and I was like, I genuinely don't feel like I can go to this because I was just in so much, you know, discomfort. So I messaged my manager and was like, I don't think I can make it to this. I'm not feeling hot. And I think that the overall just exhaustion with being out late and not, you know, getting a ton of sleep makes my cramps so much worse in a way. So I was bummed about that because I did want to, you know, like see a fashion show for the first time and everything, but I was like, I genuinely just don't feel like I can go to this and, you know, like be there. And then I didn't really vlog any last night because we went to dinner with my friend and her roommate and one of their friends, and then my friend's mom, who I know from high school, of course. So I didn't really want, obviously, to like have the camera in their faces. But we had a really great dinner, and we had like a really late dinner reservation, so I didn't get home till late. So that's why I didn't really get any sleep because I had to finish packing and stuff when I got back. But I just wanted to say that I'm just so thankful for this time I got to have to connect with people from brands and meet people from my agency, have quality time with one of my best friends from high school, and I'm so thankful she let me stay with her because it made it like so much less scary for me to be taking a solo trip to New York City. Because it was scary. Like honestly, leading up to this trip, I was so nervous and anxious, and I was even feeling like I didn't want to go at times because I just get really scared traveling alone to big places like that, especially knowing that I'm going to be out late and like Ubering back places by myself. I just get stressed out, okay? So it feels really good in hindsight to have felt the fear and done it anyways and gotten out of my comfort zone, especially as an introvert going to a lot of these events where I'm like a smaller creator and I'm, you know, kind of feeling like a nobody at some of these events. I just still feel so thankful that I was even able to be there. Truly just feeling so thankful and filled with so much gratitude, and so feeling so inspired. And I feel so bad because I feel like I flopped on the content front with vlogging yesterday at the end of the day, but I feel like I got like a lot of good footage before that. So I feel bad that I'm sitting here talking for like however much this last part of the vlog is, because I get so in my head about that. But I just want to take the time to express my gratitude, and hopefully me sharing how I felt about going into something that I was feeling imposter syndrome with and that I was really struggling with in terms of just feeling anxious about, but still feeling the fear and doing it anyways, even though I didn't really feel like I belonged there. Hopefully that's inspiring to some of you, especially, you know, in your career, if you're, you know, feeling like you're not prepared for something or you feel like you're not the person for something, feeling the fear and doing it anyways. That's how you grow as a person and professionally. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up unpacking. I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video and following along my week as a micro-influencer at New York Fashion Week for the first time. And thank you all so much for watching, because I wouldn't have been going there or doing any of these things if it wasn't for you and your support. So it truly means the world to me, and I couldn't be more grateful for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already. We have lots of fun new content coming soon. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and follow me on social media down below as well. And I will see you all in my next video.